Alexei. Hey Alexei. Hey Alex. So yeah, that's what happened. So apparently, yeah, the government is not backing down, and they, requesting for her to the same as 5 years and 7 years. So that's what they're requesting. You know, who knows what the government is going to ask. So defense is asking that the book, because it was a book, it was not a manifesto. They basically saying that she was writing a story that was a fiction story that never referred to a manifesto whatsoever. So yeah, they just trying to prove that because of her mental health or in her mental issues, illnesses, and isolation, she just wrote it because she was depressed. So that's why the defense is asking, but the government is backing down because this individual, they mentioned that she's been to several mental facilities and psychiatric hospitals, and she keeps using the same patterns, like weapon. She's using her mental health illnesses as defense mechanism to get out of here, basically to get out of jail and beat his trial, whatever. So that's basically her defense. That's what the government is saying. That's what the government mentioned, because it's an individual that's been in many facilities, and it keeps repeating the same. So they said that he wrote or she wrote that diary or that manifesto was on purpose. It was not fiction. That's what the government argument. So they had a witness. It was like a classmate, and they had him in the stand. It was a classmate that she texted to about her plans in her book, and he mentioned that if he wanted to read it. So the defense asked him why he didn't contact the authorities back then. And he mentioned that he believed that she was needing like mental health treatment back in those days. But he spoke to his mom, and I think his mom was the person who reported to the police. So right now, they just tomorrow will be more, and I think by Friday or Thursday, we're gonna have jury deliberation on this case of Alex G. So government is asking for 7 years. So defense is asking for probation, which I don't know how is that gonna be, So, and they're requesting she'll be banned all from using electronics and any social media. So that's basically what the government is asking. So we'll see what happens. At the other hand, they're trying to send her to a mental facility, but the government is backing down, saying that she's been done it before many times, and it keeps failing, and she keeps repeating, he keeps mentioning the same old things, the same comments about acts of violence and writing violent manifestos. That's what the government is telling. But yeah, the defense pretty much is using the the mental health theory that this individual needs help. So that's what's happening. And yeah, so tomorrow will be another day, and I think we're gonna have jury deliberation, or an answer by a decision by Friday. And so that's what happened. And she's back in custody. She's been in the Montgomery County Detention Center for like 9 months now. So I think she's gonna stay there until she beats her case or be sentenced. I don't know what's gonna be her fate. So let's hope everything goes well. So So yeah, that's the story of Alex G. You know, that's the story of Alex G. So and and I don't blame her because she's not the only. I mean, I don't know what would happen. I mean, bullying. I mean, harassment. I don't know. So I'm nobody to judge. You know. So yeah. It was what, like a 3 hour trial. They started like at 8, like 8:45. Just getting out at 12, like 3.5 hours. So yeah, we're gonna have an answer by Friday. We'll see what happens. All right, guys, we gotta get going. I